here at the SCR, we introduced broad and inclusive growth.
As the president, we put down the theme of broad and inclusive growth, and that we're nearing the end. So we survived those 2 years with challenges, but we also had a lot of successes.
And the concept of broad and inclusive growth, we put it on the forefront when we assumed, as SCR of Curaçao, the presidency of the Global Association of Economic and Social Councils and similar institutions. We presented the roadmap with exactly that title.
So there is a strong alignment between ICG's thematic agenda under the SCR presidency and the ILO's core values, especially around inclusive growth, poverty eradication, social justice, and the central role of social dialogue.
SCR Curaçao have been very committed to promoting social dialogue, to making the other social economic councils aware of the importance of social dialogue for decent work, for inclusive growth. And I think it's been a good example. As I said, other social economic councils have joined the Global Deal as a sign of their commitment to promote social dialogue since under the presidency of the International Association of Economic and Social Councils and similar institutions.
In this context, together, ICGs and the ILO organized a global conference in Athens in November 2023, right after the start of the SCR's presidency. It brought together 139 participants from 36 countries and 10 international organizations, mainly from UN systems. And this event highlighted the vital role of social dialogue, both tripartite and bipartite, in reducing inequalities and achieving sustainable development. There was a strong consensus during this conference that dialogue must be inclusive, transparent, and built on trust.
Well, one of those, I think, is that we for the region, in any case, for the Latin American and Caribbean region, we've had multiple conversations, most of them virtually, but it's a very coherent group, and we had a lot of interaction. And I know that within the organization, the other region take us as an example.
Então, alguns conselhos, como o da Argentina, né, foram destituídos, mas continuavam os conselhos subnacionais. Peru, Chile, que não tem conselhos econômicos e sociais nos moldes, né, dos conselhos mais formais, mas tem instâncias que discutem problemas relacionados ao trabalho, gênero, e o Conselho do Curaçao sempre deu atenção a todos, aos conselhos e aos similares, né, aos organismos similares do diálogo social.
Of countries like Curaçao and of social economic councils striving for better social dialogue will be heard, because we have many forums, many opportunities to meet, and for peer learning opportunities. So the fact that Curaçao has helped us bring on board more social economic councils is a very lasting legacy from their partnership.
We developed indicators to measure what we call a kind of sustainability index.
This index seeks to evaluate the long-term sustainability of these nations by integrating traditional economic metrics with broader environmental, social, and financial dimensions.
And for that, we did, along with experts from Hungary.
The goal is to offer a more holistic understanding of the economic growth that aligns with the Sustainable Development goals and promote the sustainable convergence across different regions.
It's a sustainability index, which, to the information that I have recently, that there is from our sister organization in Brazil, for example, on the federal level, interest in look at this model that has been developed under our presidency and to see if it is feasible to apply some elements of it or the concept within the framework of Brazil.
Os estudos que estão sendo feitos sobre indicadores econômicos, sociais, alternativos ao PIB, né? E principalmente como esses estudos estão envolvendo países do sul global com suas inovações em relação aos indicadores de desenvolvimento econômico, social, né? Isso foi bem interessante.
So that was one of the things I think that was very impactful, but also being present at, for instance, the UN ECOSOC high-level forum, the International Labour Organization, and being able as SER to speak at those international events is something that, because of our position and because of our presidency, that we were able to do that. And of course, then you become also better known and better heard.
Gostaria de destacar, né, que Miluska e Raul, tá, eles foram muito presentes, tá, em toda essa articulação, né, na busca de integração dos nossos países nas agendas promovidas pela SCIS e também nas, digamos assim, nas redes, né, que resultaram ou foram fortalecidas nesse processo, como CESISALC, RICESES, né, mas sempre com muito profissionalismo, né, muito profissionais, muito atentos, né, às necessidades nossas, dos países, muito amigáveis também. Então isso foi decisivo para que nós nos reintegrássemos, né, nos sentindo acolhidos.
Okay, in leadership style, I mean, they've been so involved, very proactive and so friendly, always very positive, very humane. So, they were, always, they were so approachable.
So we have worked directly with Miluska and Raul. It's been great cooperation, always very stimulating discussions.
Their professionalism and collaborative spirit and friendship have helped elevate ICG's work and visibility on the global stage.
They have been very keen to promote our work as well, so the collaboration with them has been also instrumental on disseminating the work of the Global Deal more broadly.
We have shown the world, and the world in our specific case means the ones who are active on an institutional level on the field that we work in. We have shown them that a small island nation is capable in a very mature, reliable, and also effective manner to lead.
I think for a small island as us, it's very interesting to note that you have an impact worldwide.
And puts Curacao on its own, and that Curacao, that small island with limited resources but with a level of efficiency and effectiveness, is being perceived and has been recognized by big countries around the world as an equal.